Hello friends, it's Aldana. Welcome back to Elements of Tarot. Today I'm going to be doing a comparison walkthrough of a deck by Nova Mundi. I have two different editions. That's how much I love this deck. One is the Game Crafter edition, which is in a linen finish. And the other is from Make Playing Cards. This is in their standard smooth cardstock, and it comes in a tin. This is in a tuck box. But you'll see that the color differences are not hugely significant, but there's a definite different feel to each of the decks because of their finishes. And I just wanted to show you so that you could choose accordingly and not, well, buy both of them if you want to, support Nova, but anyway, I hope you find this useful. All right, so let me unbox them. So this is the Game Crafter edition. It says it's a interesting, like a linen box with kind of plastic lamination on it. I don't know if you could see, it's very shiny. So it's nice and sturdy. There's plenty of room in the box. The deck is almost loose in there. And it says, a completely hand-drawn and hand-painted recreation of the iconic Vandenborre Tarot by Nova Mundi. That's her YouTube channel, Nova Mundi Tarot. And on Instagram, she's at Nova Mundi Tarot. This is the second edition, which I believe is a little brighter. I know that she added some more coloring to some of the pips and just kind of intensified the colors in the deck. So this was published in 2025. Okay, so there's that. And then the tin version. I love these Make Playing Cards tins, and this also has, like, you know, the custom cover. It's like laminated on. I'm not sure how they do it, but it's not peeling off. It's gonna stay on there, which is cool. I'm not liking the reflection on my ring light here. Let me see what I can do. I do need the light though. That's a little better. I'll just put it further back. Okay, there we go. So she explains this on her own channel, that the tuck box, the Game Crafter version, and I also believe the Make Playing Cards version that comes in the tuck box, comes with these two extra cards, which explain the substitutions for the Popess and the Pope in this deck. So let me just read what these cards say. The Vandenborre Tarot was created in Belgium around 1780, most likely in Bruges. It belongs to the Tarot of Marseille Type 2 tradition, but shows regional variations. The Popess and Pope cards were replaced by Captain Fracasse and Bacus, reflecting anti-clerical sentiment in the 18th century Flanders. This is information about Nova and where to find her decks. And then this describes the two different cards. So Bacus, the Roman god of wine, ecstasy, and revelry, replaces the traditional Pope card in this deck. It represents excess, indulgence, and worldly pleasure. It warns against overindulgence, urging moderation, awareness of desires, and grounding joy into sustainable, meaningful living. The Spanish Captain is a comic or mocking replacement for the traditional Popess card, representing a boastful soldier, likely parodying Spanish military power at the time. He symbolizes authority, command, and discipline. It warns of rigid control, pride, or misuse of power, urging balance between leadership and humility. So we will point those out as we get to them. So let's see if I can zoom in a little. So this is the On the left is the Game Crafter, and on the right is Make Playing Cards. So this is the linen finish, but it's linen, but it's also very glossy. So it has a very interesting texture. I don't know if you guys can, here, let me see if I could zoom in a little. You can kind of see the linen texture there in the reflection a little bit. The cardstock is great, very, very sturdy. I like it. And the colors for sure are more vibrant in this version, probably because of the gloss. In this version, it's the same quality cardstock, but there's almost no gloss at all. It's like a satiny smooth. It's a very lovely textured card. I've only ever purchased the Superior Smooth from Make Playing Cards, but I think Nova's onto something. Just their standard smooth is quite great. All right, so here we have the Magician. As with most Marseille decks or Tarocchi decks, the Fool is after the World card, so he's not missing. He's just in a different place in the deck. All right, so this one is looking pretty close to the same on camera. The differences are not huge, but it's, when I'm handling the deck, the Make Playing Cards in the tin, the smooth cardstock, feels more cozy somehow. It's a little warmer. And this deck is just when I need my colorful fix, this is the one I grab. So this is that Captain Fracasse that I just read about, replacing the High Priestess or Popess. Here's the Empress. Color-wise, they're actually looking pretty close. On camera, anyway. Yeah, this one again, it's just a little bit brighter. And I think, again, it's because of that glossy linen. You may not notice a difference online. Regardless of which version you choose, or both, it's a fabulous deck. She really did a great job with this. It's hand-painted, hand-drawn. She's amazing. So I recommend that you guys grab your own favorite version because they're equally beautiful and very usable. I forgot to show you, the backs are the same. I think the Make Playing Cards version has a more rounded corner. Can you see? It's a little more round. Again, slight, very slight, but it's a little, it's evident. Here's the Justice card at 8. Again, very traditional. The Hermit with his book, which I love. The Wheel of Fortune. The colors are stunning. Really bright and vibrant. And I love the faces on these cards. This is the Hangman. Le Pen du. And you'll notice he's upright. Normally the Hangman is like this. But in this deck, there's a quirky anomaly where he's upright. There's the Death. Temperance. This Devil is really cool too. So this is the tower. The star. The moon. I've kept these in order for over a week now because I kept intending to do the video and kept getting called away to do other things. So I've been itching to play with it, but you know how it is. It's such a pain to put everything back in order. So I'm like, I'll just wait till Sunday when I can finally do my video. And here we are. And I'm going to go play as soon as we're done. Here you can see, again, with the linen, look at his coat. It's a little deeper. At least it's showing up that way in real life. Here we have the wand, Ace of Wands. I love how diverse this deck is. I love how colorful it is. She's a stunner. 3, 4. Look at the foliage. Really beautiful. So if you look in the middle, there is a number. It's a 7 of Wands. Here's the 8. 9. 10. Page. Knight. Queen of Wands. And King. God, that orange is so juicy. All right, now we have our Ace of Cups. These are all different shades of blues and greens. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, page, knight, queen, and King of Cups in his shorts, which I love. Okay, here are the aces. Ace of Swords. Two. I'm not sure what kind of bird that is. I think it's an ibis, but I'm not 100%. There's no guidebook that comes with this deck, just FYI. Just those little informational cards in the tuck box. Here's a 3, 4. I guess I can ask Nova herself. 5, 6. These reds and fuchsias and magentas and yummy. It's a yummy deck. 7, 8, 9, 10, page. Love his mustache. 19. Swords, Queen of Swords. I love the borders too. And the King of Swords. Our last suit, the Pentacles, Ace, two with the Vandenborre banner, three, they're so pretty, four, five, six, seven, 8, 9, 10. All right, Page of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, and King of Pentacles. Gorgeous, Nova, gorgeous. So, highly recommend this deck. I don't think I'm able to gush enough about how much I like this deck. Love this deck. So whichever version you choose, you will not be disappointed. I promise you. Go support one of our own. And I will put Nova's information in the description box below. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you have a fantastic day. Bye.